April 6, 2015, Monday Night Raw from Austin, Texas. In the main event of the evening, we had a triple threat match for the number one contender at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which is currently held by Seth Rollins. And in this triple threat match, it was the 3 R's, as we had Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Ryback going at it to see which one of these 3 superstars would face Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship title. And so in this match, Ryback came out looking pretty strong. It looked like he had Roman Reigns right where he wanted him, but then there was Randy Orton to stop Ryback from getting the victory. And then later on in the match, Ryback had Randy Orton up in the shell shock, and Roman Reigns nails Ryback with the spear. So each time Ryback had control in the match, first Randy Orton stops him, then Roman Reigns stops him. Then we had the Authority, who had been watching from the ramp as they were at the top of the stage. They walked down the ramp, made their way to ringside, and as they approached the ring, Roman Reigns catapulted himself over the top rope at the Authority and took them all out. It looked like he wiped them out like a strike in bowling as he sent them all flying like some bowling pins. But then the Big Show, who had faced Roman Reigns earlier in the evening, he grabbed Roman Reigns and he nailed him with a vicious knockout punch with that sledgehammer hand of the Big Show, and that laid out Roman Reigns. And then Randy Orton went after Seth Rollins. He grabbed him, pulled him in the ring, but here was J&J Security, and they interrupted. It was a no DQ match, but then Randy Orton hits Ryback with the RKO out of nowhere, and 1, 2, 3, Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, is victorious as he's going to Extreme Rules to face Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt, as Randy Orton is looking to become once again the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But first, he's going to have to beat Rollins in Extreme Rules, and there's a couple weeks left before that, so we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw next week. As you know, the Authority is going to be coming after Randy Orton and trying to stack the deck against him in his match versus Seth Rollins. But as for this night in Austin, Texas, the Apex Predator, he wins the triple threat match and is the new number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, as he gets the pin on Ryback and Roman Reigns does not get the victory. Some people thought maybe Reigns would be in that spot, but it's the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, in his prime, at the top of his game, getting the win. And Randy Orton going against Seth Rollins, that should be one heck of a match. Randy Orton was victorious in WrestleMania 31 over the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, who would later on in the evening cash in that briefcase to get the belt. And so Randy Orton is going to get his shot for the title coming up at Extreme Rules. We'll keep you posted on that. But as for Monday Night Raw, Randy Orton is victorious in the main event as he gets the RKO on Ryback for the pin and the win. And I'll tell you, we personally couldn't be happier that Randy Orton is the number one contender heading into Extreme Rules. But wait a minute, after the match, Seth Rollins attacks Randy Orton, nails him with the curb stomp in the middle of the ring, and as Raw goes off the air, Seth Rollins is standing over Randy Orton, who he will be facing at Extreme Rules. So we'll see how that develops moving forward.